Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Dark Souls Weaponlocke Challenge Run, the live stream series where we ban a weapon class after every boss battle. And if you want to watch these challenge runs on your own time, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and boop that bell button to stay notified. Now during the last stream we did quite a few of the weapon categories, as you can see here. We managed to complete the pyromancies against Sif, as well as using whips against the gargoyles. And now we're exploring SEN'S Fortress. I'm really excited because there's a lot of good items in SEN'S Fortress, and I'm also glad that we've got, I think, most of the meme weapon categories out of the way. I mean, as it stands, the only weapon categories I can think left that I think could really give us some trouble would be great bows, miracles, and what was that last one? And shield attacks, of course. But besides that, we got a pretty good lineup left, and it should be interesting to see what we use against the remaining bosses. Also, hey, Copper Nicholson, thanks for dropping by. How's it going? Welcome. Now, in terms of what we'll be doing in tonight's stream, I'm thinking we'll continue to explore SEN'S Fortress a bit. There's this dungeon is very hefty, so we're going to try and get as many items as we can and go from there. You'll never understand the magic system. It's basically like you have a set number of casts for each spell you have in this game, Copper Nicholson. Oh, I agree, meme weapons are a lot of fun. But my point still stands that a lot of the hardest meme weapons are out of the way early, which is good, because if we had to save those for the end, we would be in very much deeper trouble than we are right now. Now, for those who are wondering, well, okay, Antomicx, you want to go explore SEN'S Fortress some more, why are you going up this way? That is because the way to drop down to the lower section of SEN'S Fortress is right over there. It's a bit of a precarious way to get down. I also want to make sure this guy's not in our way. He's worth a nice 600 souls for some reason, even though it's not too hard. Alright, so we need to drop down there, if I'm remembering correctly, and slowly make our way further and further into the fortress. Somewhere around here is the way down, I think. Possibly. I will be the first to admit it has been a while since I've had to try and drop down a bit. I think it's there. Yeah, it has to be, because I see that door there. Probably there for a reason. Unless that's that door. I think it is. Okay. Well, regardless, we will figure this out. Because you can drop a pretty surprising distance in dark. Oh, yeah. Yeah, here it is. Alright, so we drop down here. And then, well, there's that guy. Kind of annoying. I think we're supposed to drop down to that no, wait, that's not the platform. That's just the lower section. What am I doing? I feel like I'm already messing up. We will find a way. Okay, hit that guy from here. Probably not. Or is it, no, I'm too high up for this. I need to actually be in a different spot, I think. My apologies. Well, we will remedy this immediately. I don't think there's a third portal, Copper Nicholson. There's plenty of good portal mods that add lots of interesting levels and stuff like that, but there's no third standalone portal. Alright, let's try to figure our way down. And there we go. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you're feeling Well, Copper Nicholson. I mean, you know, some weekends are like that. Some weekends you're able to be by yourself, and that's pretty normal, dude. Friends aren't always available to hang out every weekend, and that's perfectly fine. Just as long as you've got... I find that if you have something you can work on or be engaged with when you have some alone time, that can be pretty refreshing at times. Okay, we made that. So somewhere around here is a way to drop down. I'm just trying to remember where that is. I know we could get the... Might as well get the Golden Serpent Ring while we're at it. I think we can get from over here. Unless I'm misremembering. Oh, well, there's this section. Okay, no, this is good, because this is going to give us what we need. Well, that's not the third portal, Copper Nicholson. That's just a mod for Portal, which is a cool mod, but it's not like a new Portal game. Is there like a shortcut? There is a shortcut. Or not. Oh, it's it healed itself then. Very well done. Well, I guess that does ramp top of the debate, Copper Nicholson. That's when do mods effectively become a new game. And that's debatable, but at the end of the day, no matter how intricate a mod is, it's still using a previous game as its base skeleton. If you want a perfect example of this, there is a game called... And again, that's the key, Copper Nicholson, like a third Portal game. It's not the same as saying it is a third Portal game. You just say it is a game based off of Portal. Or a mod that's very heavily influenced by Portal that has enough content to be a game, but it is not necessarily its own unique game. Can't believe I missed. Oh well. Move. There we go. It really does matter, Copper Nicholson. The reason I say that is, if it were a unique game, that means that they came up with the idea from scratch, or something to that extent. Which, you know, is really impressive, because starting anything from scratch is really, really, really hard. But if it's a mod, it's like, okay, well, you might have made an impressive mod, that's awesome, like, that's really cool and all, but, like, you're probably not going to monetize that, you're not going to be able to claim it as your own. All you'll ever be able to say is, I did something really cool for a particular game, as opposed to saying, I made my own game. And that's where the distinction lies, Copper Nicholson. It's basically like asking, well, if a fan fiction is well written, isn't it in its own story? And the answer is yes and no. Yes, it is technically a story, but it is still grounded on the same rules and lore that another entity already wrote. Does that make sense, Copper Nicholson?
I must log a few things first, and I owe you a favor. I will return to Firelink Shrine.
Also, this guy is
So that I may impart my...
I think he teaches like some of the best sorceries in the game, if I'm remembering correctly. So
Oh, hello. I'll be along later.
I think his name is Big Hat Loden or something like that.
I'll be along later.
No, Copper Nicholson, they're not the same thing. Like, don't get me wrong, I love fan games and I love really well done mods, but I also recognize that they aren't necessarily a unique game that can stand on its own, because at the end of the day, they're not the original creator of that creation. Or we'll say they're not the original creator of the foundation for that creation. Also, hello, Drekor. Thanks so much for dropping by. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. I still can't believe that missed. You would think. At this distance, we'd be able to hit this. I guess casting can be a... I don't like this. One. There we go. That's more like it. Hello, snake friend. Yep. Oh, right now we're at the turnaround right here. We're trying to get the gold serpent ring. And then we'll go from there. But yeah, how have you been, Record? Making progress on your goals? Oh well, this is not where I want to stand. Hello there, snake friend. Goodbye, snake friend. Oh, you did Sudoku with your mom. That's cool. Were you able to finish the puzzle? Yo, ooh, we got Hush. That's cool. Oh, I know where the gold ring is, Record, but I want to open up this shortcut. See? Boop. And we also want to do as much as we can here. Oh, right. This is the spot where we drop down to get to the lower part. I see. Okay. Now for the tricky parts. We just need to get to the bottom of those stairs without getting yeeted. Wait for it. Run. Okay. Now we wait. So, for those who are wondering why I'm standing here, I need to wait until enough boulders come down to fill that hole, and once that happens, a boulder will literally just smash through that wall there, and let's hit the Covenant's Gold Serpent Ring, which is just such a cool little way to hide a secret, because if you're running down this way, you'd probably wonder yourself, why on earth would I ever want to come down here? And Dark Souls says, well, because let's make a super secret item that's actually pretty good here. It's actually a very clever way to hide an area like this. Wait for it. All right. We got it. We got the ring, chat. Now, if I'm remembering correctly, is there anything at the end of that hallway, or is there just a way to yeet the boulders off a cliff? Because I feel like it's just a way to yeet the boulders and not an actual item over there. On the plus side, yeah, there's nothing there. Alright, that's what I thought. The plus side, we now have a really, really good range. So the Covenant's Gold Serpent range, for those who haven't played Dark Souls before, it's a ring that increases the item discovery rate, which is excellent if you want to just get lots of items or drops. And now, of course, we have a mini boss to fight, because I'm pretty sure that's yep, that's a Mimic. 1000% a Mimic. Alright. So if we're going to fight the Mimic, we're going to need some space, because this is a very tight run. I know that's a Mimic. Can I actually hit it with a... Maybe if I aim a little bit higher. Please. Let's go. Does it contain lightning spear for real? Okay, it contains a lightning spear, not lightning spear's the spell. I see. That's cool. All right. Ooh, KK Sparks is joining you for D&D. That Dungeons and Dragons. That sounds like fun. Hope you all enjoy the campaign. I know about the elevator or Gretcore. It's there be spikes up there, which is and all parts of SEN'S Funhouse, right? Let's go get ourselves a... I think this is the way to... Yep, this is the way to start heading towards the lower route, which is where we're going. That's fine, record. Brains on autopilot. Okay. Probably be prudent, actually, to heal up, since we are running a bit low on Estus Flasks. So let's return. We've had Slumbering Dragon Trust for a while, Record, but that's how we're doing so much Belling Dragon Trust. But yeah. Fair enough. Well, we are going to go down to the lower part of the fortress. It's just, we want to be more tactical about how we do that. And also, we just found a way to complete... I had no idea shields were that effective against those, but then it is arrows, so... Yeet! I don't know why, that's just so satisfying to me. It's like, this is Dark Souls. Anyway. And then I was an arson and a Gurst variant. Okay. That sounds an interesting way to play Dungeons and Dragons, Record. Alright, which way is it going? That way? Okay, we don't... Actually, which way is that? Okay, no, that's fine. We can just walk down this way. I think it just depends on the group of friends you're with, Rektor, and I guess your game master, because I personally find tabletop games to be a lot of fun. And as SpongeBob would say, using imagination. Fair enough. Well, but then there's your problem. If you had a bunch of friends who were more interested in like the game's story or things like that, or just, you know, being a cohesive group, then I think that's a lot more fun. All right, but now for the tricky part, because we have to carefully navigate our way down through this death pit, because if we do, we can actually get to the bottom there. Oh, what's that report? Oh, right. There's an item there. Yep, but this just goes to show how like cleverly designed Dark Souls' dungeons are. Because I mean, look at this. Look how much look how intricate this is. We had to go to near the top of the fortress before we could even consider going towards the bottom of the fortress, which I think is just so cool. That's fine, report. Now we have the ring. What does this ring do? Where produce? Oh, it's that range. The Dead Silence range. Okay. Not sure how useful that would be in a PvE situation, but certainly useful in a PvP situation. Alright, can I actually hit this guy? Probably not. Come on, he's right there. Alright, well I hit him. I'm missing. I had to free aim this stinks. But yeah, that's kind of like the balancing factor, because if it's for a bow, it'd be quite easy to hit that guy. Oh dear. And we're dead. Or not! No, we're dead. Okay. That was 1000% my fault, but I do find it kind of hilarious because, like, I don't think we can survive that drop. Oh, Dark Souls. Never change, Dark Souls. Never change. But anyway. Yeet. Guess we can do the faster shots. Oh, okay, good. It just stayed up there. Carefully drop down. I have not played modded Portal 2 that much, Copper Nicholson. I know games like that can have a lot of mod content, which is cool. I think the coolest modded like content I saw for Portal 2, at least when I was still playing it, was called something like the Turret's Revenge or something like that, or Broken Turret's Revenge or something like that. And what they did was they add some voice lines for the broken turret, and not only made a little storyline involving the broken turret, but also had you actually fight the broken turret as a boss battle, which was really cool. Like, they made it like a unique boss fight for it, and it was like, yes, this is what I needed. Yep. That's all fine and dandy, Copper Nicholson, but at this point I enjoy making games the most, or at least working on developing a game. Now, the ways to drop down here. I think there's something down there. Is that the Titanite Demon? It might be. I think our best bet is going to be to drop down. Okay, basement is dangerous, understood. But I mean, we're going to the basement, so... I think if I were a designer, I would probably think to myself, okay, clearly the right side's the easy way to go down, so we'll go down the left side. Okay. That's a drop. It's over here. It's also a drop, but not as long, seemingly. Okay. I see items. Oh no, that is a Titanite demon. Well then. Hello, Mr. Titanite demon. But we also know you don't like magic very much, so... Or are you clipping like when we accidentally fell down, somehow survived by accident? That's funny, record. I approve. I approve. And that's one Titanite demon down. Indeed, that is a clip. Oh, right. Probably the iron plate range. One of these areas. Yo, a scythe. Let me see. You know the irony of this, chat? It is technically a scythe because this is what a scythe would be if it were an actual war weapon. So if you're referring to the war scythe, it does look like this. So I'll just pull it out for a second. Because I mean, when you think of a scythe, you probably don't think of this, but this is actually what a war scythe looks like, as opposed to a farming scythe, which is what you traditionally think that looks like the Grim Reaper's thing. But I think it's the Great Scythe in this game that actually looks like this. Also, hello Satu, thanks for dropping by. How's it going? Why is this rule required by send a message anyway? Fair enough. Let me address that immediately. One moment. We have friends returning. Also, hey Satu, thanks for dropping by. How you been? Now let me just make sure that's all there. And I'm sure Apollo will be here any second now. You there. Ah, there you are, Apollo. Oh, how's it going? I'm doing well. I'm surprised you're asking me about that. Well, you've been here a couple of times already, Apollo, so at this point you're kind of becoming a regular guest. Oh, I see. I was going to say something witty, but you just completely took the wind out of my sails, Antomicx. Oh, you're tired, didn't sleep that. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that's not true. I hope you had a nice rest tonight, though. Can't sleep now, or you'll be sleeping. Aw. Well, I hope you had a nice rest. Just later in the week, then. Oh, also, what is that? What is that giant snake man doing there? You see, Apollo, we actually kicked this guy off a cliff way up there. You're telling me you can actually get all the way up there? Well, yes, Apollo, it's a very tall dungeon. I see. Well, clearly there must be the enemies of justice down here that we must slay. I couldn't have said it better myself, Apollo. Wait, did you say Billy? No. I am getting, it seems there's a lot of lightning magic being cast here, Antomicx. Are you sure you're prepared for this area? And we're gonna try our best, Apollo. Oh, okay, that's where the lightning was coming from. It's from the Titanite Demon. Hello, Mr. Titanite Demon. Let's focus on Mr. Titanite Demon first, because the other guys are going to be a bit more of a nuisance. Oh dear. Cancel? No. Okay. Oh wow, he actually hit us. Oh. Okay, we broke the start. Good news is no millions tonight, but the bad news is... What's the bad news? The bad news is that Sara put her in her timeout of her... Oh no! No! What's the matter, Antomicx? You have no idea what Copper Nicholson has just done. Apollo, we're doomed. Don't you understand, Apollo? No, I don't. Just, how bad is this? Can it be worse than Millium? That's debatable, Apollo. But we'll find out, won't we? So we know we're gonna be summoning Reen's sister. Reen has a sister? Apollo, do you even know who Reen is? No, I don't actually. Who is Reen? That is a long story. Oh, that's gonna be one of those streams, isn't it? What do you mean, one of those streams, Antomicx? I'll have you know, I was invited to one of these streams over a week ago. Oh, but you managed to convince them to keep me out just because it was close to the end of the stream. Well, no longer! It is I, Professor Milstein. I'm sorry, Professor Valestein, here to... Who are you? Me? I'm the hero of justice, Apollo. A hero of justice dressing like that? Why, this is the outfit of a fine spheromancer. Aha, a fine spheromancer. More like wannabe hero. Oh, am I right? What was that? Oh, nothing. It's just you. You certainly act the part of the pompous hero, but you definitely don't look it. You look like something that would belong in a stage play, if I'm being honest. I'll have you know, I spent 2 entire hours making this in my character customization section and on Crossworlds. Oh, a whole 2 hours to pick out your wardrobe. Ooh, that is slow, Mr. Apollo. But I suppose Antomicx is having you here. There must be a reason for it. I suppose if you must be here, there must be a reason for it as well. Oh, I'm only here because the people demanded it. After all, oh, Twitch loves me. I wouldn't go that far, Sarah. I ain't never. Oh, have I played Bloodborne before? Well, I'll have you know, Gregor, well, at the timeline that I come from, video game consoles have not been invented yet. So, as much as I'd love to play Bloodborne, I guess, well, we'll never know what that would be like. You don't even know who I am! I am the Purple Lightning! I am the greatest bracer to ever live! I am in all the history books of Arabonia for Planet France! I'm sorry, just, who are you again? You people make me sick. You're even worse than Class 7 and at times. Well, we'll see about that, Sarah. I think Apollo's can be a bit more forgiving at times. Well, that waits to be seen. Well, I see someone clearly he loves that I'm here. Thank you very much, Copper Nicholson. It's because of you that I've finally gotten my rightful place, and class is now in session. Wasn't Copper Nicholson the one to invite Million to the stream first? What? Copper Nicholson, is this true? Did you invite Million to the stream before me? Oh, you found the youngster Joey guy in CrossCode? That's awesome. Ah, yes, I know the youngster Joey guy from CrossCode. It's a very energetic kid. But definitely, he likes to walk a path of justice. Yo! I'm not sure that was supposed to be there or not, but we got it. We got this next sword. I only did the one for I only did the PC exclusive quest, Gregor, if I'm remembering correctly. Oh, they are amazing. Antomicx, you should really try them out. My invites really are cursed anytime I bring someone else crashes the party. Hey, I didn't crash the party. I am the party. It's going to be a long night, isn't it, Antomicx? Yes, it is, Apollo. Yes, it is. Oh, you people make me sick. Oh, what's this? A bee? It's strength? Why, that's actually a good grade. If Class 7 got those kinds of grades, I'd be jealous. Let's see, it's a great sword, okay. Single-bladed bloodstained great sword, ordinary. I've never actually seen this one before, chat, so let's take a look at it. Ooh, okay. Looks kinda cool. Has a wide swing, too. Damage looked like it didn't compare to our +9 Axiax. Okay. Plus damage, but then it isn't upgrade yet. It's still a pretty cool looking weapon, though. I think I might actually use this as the greatsword. Hey, look at it, chat. It's pretty neat. I wonder, though, what's the light attack? Is it still ticking? Okay. Well, let's get our axe back and continue on. I'm guessing that's just a rare drop. Because I swear I have not seen that before. You summoned William before me, Comfort Nicholson, and you regret nothing. Oh, I'll be the one to change that. Comfort Nicholson, you get a D. For to find he summoning me before William. Like Galdar Heel. Oh, that man was a monster, Copper Nicholson. You should be ashamed for even bringing up his name. Oh, no, that's a lie. Let's get back to the hairbands. Gregor lie. All right, the hairband. Yes, wow, great comeback. Tom Riddleson's like, joke's on you. Anyway, that's why you're here, Antomicx. I will, Sarah, I will. Good. At least then you seem to have learned faster than Reed ever did. Reed. No matter how many times I tried to get him destroyed, he always manages to one-up me. Just like that demon will. Against you, Antomicx. Not necessarily, Sarah. We still have our bow. As long as we have our bow. Okay, chat. We are proving that Dark Souls is a perfectly balanced game without exploits. If we can even consistently hit this arm. Okay, there we go. You call this combat? Let's fight him like a man! Sarah, you've clearly never played Dark Souls before. This is how you're supposed to do things in Dark Souls. Is it really? You can't do this in the Araboni I know of. In the Araboni I know of, that we have honor, chivalry. Opponents never leave the same arena. They're always in danger. Yes, and in Arabonia, we can also control. We can also mess with time to allow our opponents to never have a turn. Well, that's just taking advantage of the situation. And isn't that what Antomicx is doing right here, Instructor Sarah? You people, I'm glad you're not in my class. You only support people like Milliam and Reen. Those are two very different people, Sarah. I don't even know how much damage we're doing, if I'm being honest. Probably not very much. Okay, yeah, this is pathetic. What's even over there? Oh, right, there's a bunch of Titanite demons over there. Well, I do want to explore that, but we also have a ton of souls right now, so... Are you retreating, Antomicx? It's a tactical retreat, Sarah. Very well, then. Run away! See what it gets you. I think I agree with Antomicx. It's on this one. Instructor Sarah. A hero must be well rested before he fights the foul demons. Yeah, Titanite demon cannot be poisoned. Alright, let's repair our equipment. And level. Oh, right, we can level up now. Chat, we're so close! You're close to what, Antomicx? Yes, what indeed! Why are your stats so disproportionately statted into strength and faith? That makes no sense! Are you trying to be the healer, Antomicx, or are you trying to be the Laura? Kind of Both? Both! You can't be both the healer and the Laura! You're either the healer or the Laura! What do you mean by the Laura? Oh, if only you do. Laura is probably going to be the best swordsman person in all of Arabonia when she grows up. She's already among the best, and she's just in college. Or I guess early high school, but ages are very weird in Arabonia. Yes. I know we're so close to getting a useful miracle, we're just one level up away from that. Speaking of which though, I forgot that we can reinforce weapons here, so... Can we reinforce our... okay, no, we don't have quite enough Titanite shards for that, though we could get more and just get it up there. Well, on the flip side, since we have it now, chat, we have... Where's the Man Serpent Sword? Here's somewhere. Man Serpent Greatsword. Could just do that. Get this thing reinforced, make it do tons of damage. Ooh, look at that, chat. It's getting up there. I like it. To quote Joe Cat, everybody. You're right, Satu. Final Fantasy 14 would like to work with you. Everybody's a DPS. Everyone's a DPS! Well, then why would you ever have a support? It would just put people like Elliot out of mission. And I thought you all liked Elliot. We do like Elliot. Then why are you arguing that we should just replace it with the DPS? Well, sometimes that's beneficial, Sarah. It depends on the circumstances. Is it 20? I thought it was 25 faith, Rekor, or am I misremembering? What are we going to use for Iron Boy? That is a great question. Yeah. I was thinking hammers, Rekor, because the war pick I heard is really good against the Iron Golem. But until then, we must make our way out here. That was close. That was very close, Antomicx. You escaped that by the skin of your teeth. Well done. Thanks, Apollo. I would have liked to see you fall, Antomicx. At least I get an idea for how just big and large this dungeon is. Please don't ever say that again, Sarah. Oh, come on, Antomicx. It accurately describes the situation. Oh, it's 25. That's what I thought. Even the healers are DPS. Because if they don't DPS, the boss enrages and the party waves. Well, that's not you. You're not wrong. So you know what? You get a gold star today. Whoop. But I thought those stickers weren't invented yet, Sarah. Shh. Saku doesn't have to know that. You truly are despicable teachers, or Sara Valestein, and you truly are an interest. And you truly are an overly fashionable hero of justice, aren't you, Apollo? Oh, good question, Rekor. So the main weapons left to get out of the way are going to be miracles, great bows, and shield attacks. Oh, we all get there. Eventually. Now, I don't think the Titanite demons respawn here, which is a good thing for us, because if they did, we'd be in trouble. You bet upon... Oh, I'd like to see him try, but a hero of justice never overdoes it with that. Oh, please. If you were a real hero of justice, you would drink to all of your comrades. But no, you're just a cosplayer of a hero of justice. You take that back. Make me. Well, now, you two. I already had to go over this with Milliam and Apollo. We can't have anyone accidentally smashing my computer, because then the stream will end and everyone will be sad. Fine. I'll stay my Strat for now. And I'll pay my tier 3 combat arts for now. I am not a cosplayer. You certainly look like one. Okay. Alright, chat, you ready for this? There's some damage. Come here, move, move. Ah, so you're a spellcaster just like Eva. I see, Antomicx. I see how it is. Oh, actually, Tova is kind of in the midst of everything because she has to for this challenge run. For this challenge run? What challenge run is this? Why the Weaponlocke challenge run, Sarah? We have to, well, not die, first of all. Not dying is kind of important. I see. What? Well, the challenge run simply did not die. You failed spectacularly. Well, that's not the challenge run, Sarah. The challenge run is that after we use a weapon against a boss, we ban that entire weapon class. Oh, I see. It's kind of like a variety challenge run. I get it. Where did I get that ninja outfit? I'll have you know, I meticulously designed it custom in Crossworlds. I spent a fortune to get it. And it was my anniversary present from Jern. Suffice to say, I was thrilled. What about Jern? We don't talk about Jern. Jern's happiness. Jern's always happy. Are you sure about that? If I had spent... It's my anniversary present. It's on some electronic apparel. Why, I think my my spouse would be very disappointed in me. But Sarah, you don't have a spouse. You stop that! You don't have to keep reminding me! You put the John on it at Walmart. I'll have you know, it's not called Walmart anymore, Copper Nicholson, and it's called Space Mart. And it always has everything you could ever want at dangerously low prices. Space Mart! That sounds like a subsidiary of the Rhineford Company. I think it was at some point. Oh dear, that's awful. Well, that was a cool attack, but unfortunately it gets you nothing. Serves that snack right. Sure worked on Space Jam too. You mean he worked on that masterpiece? Oh, I need to tell Jern how much I admire him for that. Space Jam 2? I've never even heard of such a mover. It's called a movie, Sarah. Well, that's why it was called in my time period, movers. Oh, before I do that, read a message as a Dark Souls character. Solar. I believe that this Apollo fellow would make a great addition to the Warriors of Sunlight. He seems to have a burning desire deep within his soul. You know what I'm talking about, right? The desire to engage in jolly cooperation and to praise our magnificent father in the sky. There's a father in the sky? Oh, I hope he's hot. And suddenly I want to leave. I understand the feeling, Apollo. I understand the feeling. Is there a place we... Okay, there is. Wait, what? Oh, we were being chased. And what am I even standing on? Oh, I see. Ow. Alright, we got him. Well, kinda. He fell off, but still. It's literally the sun. So you say if it's literally the sun, it must be scorching hot. And he burned very quickly, Sarah, from all the heat. Well, even if that were true, it'd be more action than I've gotten in years. And that was information none of us needed to know, Sarah. Where'd that guy go? I swear there was a man serpent here. Sarah's the best. Why Thank you, Copper Nichols. I appreciate the compliment. Wait, was that sarcasm I detect? How dare you, Copper Nicholson? After I, the best Trails of Cold Steel character, you're not, Sarah. Oh, tush you. Okay, so problem I have with this Titanite Demon is that he's very aggressive. Nope, we are about to die. Well, at least you called it this time, Antomicx. Honestly, what's even over there? Why are you bothering to mess around in this basement? Oh, it doesn't. No, it hit the lightning before. But I guess we just weren't far enough away from it. Well, since you keep dying there, Tots, what are you going to do about it? What I'm thinking, Sarah, is rather than try to continuously fight the Titanite Demon, which only just yield us Titanite stuff, it's probably more prudent just to try and see if we can grab the item at the, if there is an item at the end. Ah, fair enough, Redcore. I know, and here comes the... Yeah, I know, the yeet. It's just so satisfying. This is Dark Souls. Oh, well, there's that other one that fell down. Well, confident to sit as much as I appreciate the offer, you're not my type. Well, at least he's upfront about things. Indeed, Apollo, indeed. Well, no, that certainly wasn't a very upfront attack, Antomicx. Indeed not, Sarah, indeed not. But Gregor, how did you know? Because he was there for the challenge run, for the Trails of Cold Steel 100% challenge run, Sarah. Oh, so you were one of the viewers there. Oh yeah, I remember you. Weren't you the guy who was thirsty for Emma all the time? That's a very mean way of putting it, Sarah. But it's true! Ah, so that was you! I was right! I swear if this keeps up, Sarah's just going to get even worse and worse, isn't she? Probably, Apollo, probably. But don't worry, she can't hear us at the moment. I can hear you now! Oh gosh darn it. Alright, so the plan is, we're not going to fight the Titanite Demon, we're just going to check to see if there's any items. If there is, we'll grab it, and if not, we'll yeet our way out of there. We already lost a bunch coming this way. I don't think there's anything else down here. I honestly can't. Nope, okay, nothing else down here. Get us out of here! Thank goodness. Oh, so you're saying you like her for actually good and wholesome reasons? Well, that is actually a very good thing. There's way too many thirsty people around. I mean, I can think of a few right off the bat, Sarah, though you probably don't want me to list them. Please not. Let's just leave it at that. Oh, we were indeed about to get attacked there, Retor, but we managed to get out, which is good. Nah, fair enough, Retor. I understand. But we all know that Emma's love is for Alyssa, and hopefully in time Alyssa will get over her crush for Reed and just realize what she could have with Emma. Wow, Never thought I'd say this, but for once I agree with Sara. You agree with me? Oh, thank goodness! I finally am getting praise. He's from the challenge red streamer. Don't get used to it. It's Sara. All right. Well, I think we've. Correct me if I'm wrong, chap. I think we've pretty thoroughly explored SEN'S Fortress at this point, which means we are approaching the moment of truth, where we will have to face the Iron Golem. Exactly, Retro Lore and Fee forever. Million Fee, no. We both know Fee would never put up with that. What? I agree with Antomicx. It's Fee knows what she wants. What is... What? Why is this here? That's what I'm wondering too, Apollo. I feel like something should be here, but there's not. It's really bizarre to me too. Oh, you know what it might be? Maybe there's a summon here? That could be it. Oh no, the Iron Tarp is summon. Okay, fair enough. But not like an invader. Alright, that's not really much our time. Okay, so don't fight the Iron Golem. I think what we need is thrust damage primarily, because thrust damage is the most effective thing against the Iron Golem. You know, it might actually be time to go with the rape with this. But we don't have enough dexterity to use it. We go with the Estoc. Largest of the... Can pierce an armored knight in one thrust. The blade is also sharp, allowing slicing as well. Okay. I think we'll need to upgrade this though, so let's go do that. We'll level up the Estoc and then battle us an Iron Golem. But then again, the Estoc I think can attack pretty quickly, whereas like hammers are a bit slower. Down we go. What are you doing, Atop? Why would you cage yourself up? It's an elevator, Sara. An elevator! Oh, it looks so crude and barbaric. Just the way I like it. Okay then, Sara. And I forgot we cannot kick these guys. But what we can do is block them off a cliff, because one of the quirks of Dark Souls 1 is that blocking ever so carefully he nudges people towards an area. Unfortunately, we will have to run past some snacks, but we can make do. Run, 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 run. Perfect. We got some damage. That damage. I swear these guys have more health than the ones we fought. But we got past them. Good use of your orbments there, Antomicx. Those aren't orbments. Sara, you have to remember this was before orbments were invented. All right. Yeah, of course, Drakor. If it ever got annoying, I would let you know. All right. Listen, Drakor, if something bothers me, I'm very direct about it. What items in video games do you think of that can drastically alter the way you play the game? Well, for one, since we're playing Dark Souls, one item I can think of is the red tearstone range. So with the red tearstone range, because it just so massively buffs damage, it can make bosses get defeated so much faster, but at the same time you die in one hit, so that does change the way you approach certain situations. Anyway, we came here because we need Andre's help. Andre! We need more Titanite shards.
Well, you need...
Oh, we don't need a lot of them. We'll be reinforcing the Estoc. Alright, chat. Estoc +5.
Go get yourself.
Glass cannon mode engage. Pretty much.
Well, you need...
Might as well get some bolts while we're here.
Go get yourself.
DPS monster mode engage. Oh, you know what? You're not wrong. Let's get our rainbow. Oh, I agree, Reptor. Piercing swords have a amazing DPS. In fact, in Dark Souls 2, I think the piercing swords are like the go-to weapon for quickly killing bosses because you can just deal so much damage so quickly. Yeah, but you have to have the stamina to back up. That's the check. Going up. Bye-bye. Is it finally time? I'm trying to fight her monster, her standing in the way of the path of justice, Antomicx. It is indeed, Apollo. Oh, then I can't wait. Now they're dying. This should be amusing. Now, what was this boss? Oh, was it that big iron statue up there? Where have I seen those before? I mean, this is supposed to be Erebony in the past, according to the Strem lore. That's right. Well, really easily defeated something that looked like that before. Or so you should have no problem with it, Antomicx. Or, right. Well, that's up to Tova. Oh, right. Tova's ancestor. Well, so be it. Alright, chat. It's time. Let's make sure we're all equipped. We're going to equip the Chloranthy Rain. We got the Tearstone Rain. We got the shields. Yeah. That's the thing. Dark Souls 2 is a good game. It's just, it's weird. It just has it does a lot of strange things for a Souls game. I still very much enjoy it. I feel like it has a lot of secrets to it. Alright, chat. Time has come to fight Golem. Okay. Come on. I am trying to do things. Oh dear. Well, we're dead. Or not. Iron Golem is merciful today. Frank, move. I'm trying to... Oh, I thought we unbalanced him for a second, but no, we didn't. Move. Oh, no, was that? No, come on! Well, we're dead. Well, apparently not. I thought that would have been it. We keep getting yeeted. Ow! I also didn't know what to do that. But that's neat. Move. Ow! Thomas is doing his butt kick. This is so entertaining. I love it. You're acting just like Villiam did, Sara. Move. Okay. Are you? Oh, come on! Well, now we're definitely dead. He's like... okay. He's just like, get out of my house, yeet! Well, there is one thing we did learn from this, is that our weapon's not doing particularly much damage at the moment. We got yeeted off a cliff, so... Yeah, we definitely should upgrade this thing. Well, actually, I think the Iron Golem's pretty weak to elemental stuff. Can Andre, like... No, I don't think Andre can. Modify... Oh, right, we need souls for that. Well, that's easily obtained, so... We want more souls. All we need is... Catalyst and snaps. I mean, that kind of makes sense, because if you think about it, he's like a lightning rod, right? Wait, really? His thrust defense is higher than his strike defense. Interesting. Why do speedrunners always use the war pitch against it? Though I'm assuming he must have no, like, blunt defense. Regardless, we killed some snacks. Let's go get, I'll have you know, I'm completely sober here. Why? Because Antomicx doesn't allow drinking anywhere near him. Well, water's always okay to drink. That's not what I meant! I should certainly go for a nice refreshing glass of water. Ah, fair enough, Apollo. By all means, go for it. Thanks. Oh, strike is blunt in DS1, I see. Ah, that's so much better. Thank you, Antomicx. No problem, Apollo. Enforced weapon, Estoc. Okay. Let's try this again. And we ascend. Ah, that's smart, Raptor. There's some damage. Ooh, that's actually a pretty fast power attack. We might be able to make use of that. All right, chat, let's go for it. All right, you Iron Golem. Oh, we almost got grabbed again. No, 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 get over here. Ow. Ow. Is that how it's gonna be? He be like that. Oh, come on. Very intelligent, Alex, but I feel like you're forming you some work. I know we can do this fight. What I was going to try to do is go for the strat where you just knock the golem off a cliff. Because, but that, I might not be able to reliably do that, so it might be better for us to just fight him on the wider area and hope for the best. Oh, it's more, we have to have more times in succession, I see, okay. Well, we'll find out, won't we? Grab our souls first. Oh, we actually have a humanity. I don't feel like getting grabbed today. Alright, can't quite get his heals yet. He's going for a yeet. Move. Stomping tantrum. It's hard to. Oh dear. Nope, no, no, oh, we're dead. Rip. That arena is very precarious, isn't it, Antomicx? It is indeed, Sarah, it is indeed. What's my favorite thing about the Portal franchise? Definitely like the mixing up the portals for like various long jumps. Those are always so satisfying in the Portal franchise. Oh yeah, if we hadn't eliminated the giant on top of that would be even worse. Because I don't think the Iron Golem takes fire damage, though correct me if I'm wrong about that. Good. Actually, I do think it does. Yeah, it does stack with that Gretcore. So you know what? That's probably a good idea. So let's do that. Forgot about that. So as you can see, just uber fast stamina recovery with both of these things together. I mean, we're not really focusing on blocking, it's more so just evading for this fight. Okay. Might prep core, but I think that would just be overkill. Just wait here, because I'll block that particular attack. Alright, Golem. Move. Let's just leave the Golem over here. Come on. You know you wanna. Play in this nice, big, open arena. Oh, he's going for the yeet. Going for the double yeet. Now for the stompy stomps. No loss of balance yet. We don't want to get yeeted again if we can help it. Good. Oh, did they finally lose his balance? I think he did. Well, I'm attacking. Will you just fall over? Okay. Now it's his knee, right? I honestly don't remember how this works. Okay, I clearly messed something up there. But basically, when that happens, the point is you want to hit the golem on the ground so you can hit its, I think, its head. That's the good weak point of it. I'm going to get a drink. You're doing well, Antomicx. Just keep it up. Thanks, Apollo. I hope you get eaten off a cliff, Antomicx. Sara. Move. We are fortunate not to have gotten stomped into oblivion. Careful. Come on, Iron Golem. Oh, ow, that could have been bad. Oh, balance? Okay, so is it right leg then left leg, Gretcore? Because I honestly don't remember. Okay, right leg then left leg. So, just keep attacking. Come on. Don't you want to fall? Okay. Now I believe left leg, so. I'm trying. Come on. Are you going to fall? No, apparently not. Okay, maybe it must have been the light that was still like kind of out. Or maybe it was his hand. I don't know. It's I know he almost fell off. That would have been nice. Because this boss actually can fall off and you can then insta-kill that way, but sadly no gravity this time. Come on, Antomicx, you're right there. You can do it. Antomicx, you're so close. It'd be a shame if you choked at the last minute. Not today. Well done. I'll admit, I'll give that an A for efforts, but a D for efficiency. On the flip side, though, we must now ban another weapon class, so... Divine piercing swords, you will not be missed. There we go. Alright. And now we have 43,000 souls. Okay. Well, I think it's time to head to Anor Londo. So, let us ascend. After a break, because I think this would be a good spot to take a break. Don't worry, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, yeah, welcome back. It is time to ascend to Anor Londo. To Anor Londo? What's that? Oh, you'll see. How are we going to get all the way up there? Are we going to order an Uber or something? Oh, well, alright, Gauntlet, what? Are those harpies? They're some kind of demon. I see. You're going to Brazil! Okay, Gregor, okay. Now we ascend. Is that Halvard from the past? It is indeed, Sara. Well, the architecture's so grim for my taste, but at least it meets the brick walls we see in my day. Ah, Anor Londo, we're finally here, chat. We are approaching a very important section of the game. This isn't Hogwarts Chapter, this is Anor Londo, or in the Strem lore, Heimdall before it was called Heimdall. We're in the ancient city. Well, I, for one, appreciate all this medieval architecture. It looks really neat. Thanks, Apollo.
Well, if you exit, if you are what follows.
So I think at this point, chat, because we have so many souls, it's a good time to level up. We can finally do a chat, though. Boom! And yeah, the Firekeeper's outfit is amazing. We finally have enough faith to do what we need to do. Technically. Do I dare go for the 28 faith? Probably not. Where we're going, we might need... We're definitely needing more endurance at this point. It's getting kind of silly. But we finally have enough faith to do what we need to do. So you know what, chat? As much as I want to go exploring Anor Londo, we are going to take a right turn and go back to get our miracles. After we do a smidge of exploring. Yep, it is lightning time. I think they're guarding chests, aren't they? Yep, okay. Well... Oh no, there's giant guards here. Whatever shall I do? It's not like there's completely unbalanced stuff. A weapon class in this game. Ow. Okay then. That's actually kind of a problem. Okay. That like do nothing? Or is he just blocking it? I can't really tell. Oh no, he's blocking it. That's... Yeah, their shields are... Oh, that shield just blocks everything. I see. Will you move? Yay! Glad we take those 1,500 souls. Num num num. That was bizarre, atop. It's... Hey, we can have our fun here, can't we, Sarah? Oh, fine. I don't know how we did that. Well, that works. That looks like West. Now I'm trying to remember, is that a... one of these is a mimic. No. Okay. Maybe not. Hey, Demon Titanite. Hey, look, chat. It's Dragon Slayer Ornstein. Or rather, a statue of Dragon Slayer Ornstein. Well, since we're at it, we might as well go get the... I think there's a chest over... There's some chests over there, I think. Yeah, that you're right, Repro, you're right. The way I like to remember it is the Mimic chests always have the chains pointing towards the front of the chest, whereas the non-Mimic chests have the chain point away from the chest. So a nice little subtle detail. You can also see a Mimic chest actually breathing, if you look at it closely enough, so that's another tell. Of course, you're just wandering by willy-nilly, you won't notice either of those things. Okay, so 2 chests. I think one of them's a Mimic. No, it's been a while since I've tested them out. Oh, I agree, Repro. This game has such amazing detail. Oh, no, we got it. Okay. Do I have the... Oh, I don't. Hold on. There we go. I can't believe we can block that. The damage. The damage. He was just like, no, denied. Come on! Are we even going to get one hit against these guys? Come on. That's a free hit. Yay! Nicely done, Antomicx. Now, I don't remember if these guys can have drops of any kind, but just in case they do, we have the ring for it. The most amazing thing is still day. Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, fair enough, Rector. Yeah. Now From Software's gotten much larger. They can do much more creative things. But it's cool if they were able to do something this involved at a relatively early point in its studio phase. So there's a possibility, Rector. Okay. So. I think... Yep, there's the Mimic. I knew one of these chests was a Mimic. You can tell by the chains. Now I think... these things have some pretty, What?! The Mimic knows martial arts, chat! Run! Run! It does martial arts! That kick! Seriously, what is it? Martial arts. That's kind of funny. This is with Mimics in the game. Really? There's no Crystal Halvard. Let's go. The Halvard that we can only use a couple of times, but it does a ton of damage. Ninja chest, yes. Okay. But with that, let's probably usually only use the Chlorothy ring for boss battles, as the Belling Dread Press ring has been serving us quite well. Evil's ring. And now we return. We leave Anor Londo. We're pretty close to a level up now that I'm looking at it. What? You're telling me we're leaving this gorgeous city already? Oh, fine. It's for a good cause, Sara. I'm sure it is. And boom. Right at SEN'S Fortress. Imagine, chat, if they didn't have this and we just went through that gate and had to climb like a big staircase up to Anor Londo. That would be pretty crazy. Oh, item. Let's go. Oh, chat, you know what I just realized? We might have a way to get a ton of small Titanite shards very, very easily. Because... you know, chat? Just one great heavy soul arrow would probably nail those things. And the bonfire isn't that far away from it. And we are dead. Because I am an idiot. Well done, Antomicx! You had to fall into the one place you couldn't survive! Oh look, we're back to Anor Londo again. What a surprise! Sara, it happens. Okay? I had a master plan, and it failed spectacularly. I think you really thread the needle there, Antomicx. Here with it to Brazil. Alright, Gregor, serious question. Does Brazil look like this? with all like these Gothic cathedrals and skyscrapers. Here, just for you, Top Parental, we'll show the cutscene. There we go. Hey, that's an outdoor. Bye-bye. No item drop today. Let's not make that mistake again. But yeah, for the sake of speed, what we'll do is we'll equip the talisman here. How many of the... Okay, we have 3 right now. We're gonna want a lot more than that. Ah, good to know, Grekor. Thanks for the advice. They're most leveling up too. Oh well. Okay, so all we do is run up this way. We just need to get to a spot where we can see the guy and then go from there. Or I just lock onto the guy. But then again, I don't... Yeah, we don't quite get that from here, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I can't quite lock onto that guy from here. So we do actually have to run around a bit. Not the biggest deal in the world, just kind of a minor annoyance. I'd like to be able to just get him immediately. If there's a faster way I run for Titanite shards, I'm all ears. I'm just... Ah, dear. I had a strat, chat. Strat is falling apart. Right, really? Huh. Interesting. Okay. Okay, I don't think... Yeah, there was no drop. Now we just return. And rinse and repeat, I guess. We're just trying to have souls level up, and also I felt it might be a good idea just in case we can get lucky and get some more Titanite shards. Because this guy actually can drop them. Aha! And he's also worth 600 souls a defeat, which is, you know, pretty solid considering how little health he has. See? Titanite shard. Indeed, Titanite debt. Alright. But enough of that, we came this way because we want to join Solaris Covenant. And that we shall. Fortunately, we're mid-rolling right now, but I think it's worth it since we could get some better item drops. Oh, really? That one that drops large ones. Okay, that's good. I'm realizing we didn't level up, so that's my bad. Let's rectify this immediately. Get our endurance up. I'll keep that in mind, Repor. So we will make progress. Just trying to head for the shortcut. Down we go. Huzzah! What's so funny, sir? Oh, nothing. That's fine to use it that you keep going into this cage. Oh yeah, I do think bonfire stats are one of the coolest mechanics from Dark Souls 2, and that's the idea that you could like increase like the new aim plus level of a particular area to make it harder for grinding purposes. That was such a cool idea. It was also meant that you could have a way to refight the bosses, which was really, really cool. Might as well reverse our hollowing since we're here. Oh! The Tova is a fair maiden indeed. She is indeed, Professor Sara. Okay, since we are here, I'm trying to think, what's the fastest way to... Yeah, we have to go this way. Because we never got rid of Dragon Friend. Yeah, we never got rid of Dragon Friend, we never fought Taurus Demon, so we kind of have to go this way to go up the back way. Ooh, teriyaki chicken sounds delicious, Grekor. Oh, your advisor. Have they been helping you with the job search process and all that good stuff? I'll take those purple moss clumps. Now this is starting to look more like the Erebonia I remember. There's plenty of dark places like this in Erebonia, and foggy mists, giant mushrooms. You know, the works. Sounds like a strange planet indeed, but not as strange as Shadoon in Crossworlds. Perhaps there's more in common between where we're from than we originally thought. Perhaps indeed. Yeah, okay. I'm just trying to remember if I'm going the right way. I am, I just need to go to the Undead Bird stairwell. I'm still so impressed by how interconnected everything is in this game, how we can see stuff off in the distance where we can go to, like that bridge over there. So cool. So cool. Welcome back, Record. Just so I don't feel like Diddler. Actually, these guys can be defeated quite easily like this. We deal so much damage, it just leaves them an opening. Oh, okay then. That's the thing about Dark Souls is even when you get into the late game, even the early game enemies can still mess you up if you're too careless. I agree. Dark Souls 2 definitely has better looking places and a much wider variety of locations. But I think, like, level design-wise, Dark Souls 1 is superior. No questions about it. Okay. The Solaris Covenant is this way. Somewhere around here is the... There it is. Yeah, exactly. Dark Souls combat's fair even towards the enemies. Agreed, agreed. Well, where I come from, have you get to a point where you get so powerful that enemies will wander away from you. If you touch them, they just explode. It's really satisfying. That sounds terrible. Though that again, in Cross Worlds, underleveled enemies have defeated quite easily. They don't, but only yield 1 XP. Or 0 if you're Spiromancer Leia. Okay, so here we are, chat. Now where is Solaris Covenant? It's after... Oh no, you're telling me it's... Oh boy. Well then. Well, I guess that means we have to say goodbye to Dragon Friend then. But... Yes, resist. Dragon Friend, you say? Yes, that's Tova's pet dragon. Well, then why don't we just walk across the bridge? Because it's a very feisty dragon. A feisty dragon? Sounds like my type. What was the tallest ladder in Dark Souls? That's actually a really good question because Dark Souls has a lot of tall ladders. It might not actually be that one. Oh, I think I know which one it is. So, in Dark Souls 3, in Anor Londo, of all places, or not quite Anor Londo, but the place below Anor Londo, there's like this one ladder that goes insanely deep into like this decrepit sewer with an alligator, or that you fight. It's either that one from Dark Souls 3 or Darkroot Basin's ladder. Like one of those ladders, I gotta believe, is the tallest one because they're massive. But Director, if you play Dark Souls 3, you know that the other ladder I was referring to is also pretty massive. All right. Ow! So much fire. Such a feisty dragon. So what we do is we bait it out and then we just buck it. Also means we'll have to say goodbye to Dragon Friend. Dragon Friend is being very feisty today. Also would be good to put the flame plate rain in case worst comes to worst. Don't. Oh, come on! We were right there! Oh. Oh, Dragon Friend. Oh, you always first to lose his patience. I see. Okay, then you burn real quick. Got it. Well, it was a valiant effort, but I think Dragon Friend isn't so much of a friend. It is too. Tova thinks it's her pet. And that's don't be the headcanon. Alright. You don't step down. Come on, you. I am waiting behind cover. Or are you just saying I just stand here and it's just going to get angry and come down at us? Come on, dragon friend. After all we've been through. Are you not going to come get us? Oh, I see. Run. Hi, dragon friend. Uh-oh. Is he going to... I think he's going to fill up area of flames, isn't he? Or never mind. Congratulations, chat. We become warriors of sunlight. We accomplished our purpose. Finally! Finally! Yes! Yeah! My goodness, that's how it's learned shock combat arts! It's about time. I can use lightning as often as I'd want, though. Also, praise the sun. You know we have to, right? One second. We have the best gesture, chat. Praise the sun. Anyway. I also think the Claymore's around here somewhere, isn't it? I thought the Claymore was around here. Got in front? Got in front is gone. Oh well. There's the Claymore. Such a good weapon. Very big. It's a very I like the Claymore because it's a great sword, but it's very light for a great sword. It also has a pretty good range to it too. Anyway, it's lit. Well, since we are here, we might as well defeat the knights that's up here. I can't believe I parried that, then missed the riposte. Oh well, it happens. Hello, knight. Might as well equip this in case we get a good item. Oh, well, we tanked that like a champ. Move. Move! These corridors are too tight. Say that again, Antomicx. I dare ya. Never, Sara. I'm not indulging your shenanigans. Also, props to the devs for being able to make that thing pathfind through that cursed staircase. That is very, very challenging. The margin of error for making use of sorceries against this thing is very, very tight. Let's go! Yo! Oh my goodness, it works, chat! The old serpent rank came through! Oh dear. Shenanigans works! Shenanigans works! Where is it? Where's the busted weapon? There we go, chat! An endgame level greatsword. Oh dear. I mean, we can only use it two-handed at this point because we don't have the stats for it. But it is our first Ultra Greatsword. Which, did we consider Ultra Greatswords Yep, we did. Okay, our very first Ultra Greatsword, chat. And I don't think we have the stats for it. Well, we don't have the stats to one-handed is the thing. We can two-hand it, probably. Yeah, what this thing is very, very, very busted. Not as busted as the Halvard, but still up there. Okay. So we can't do it like this, and we still can't do it like this because even if our strength gets buffed, actually, can we? No, I think it's our lack of dexterity that's hurting us. Oh, no, we can. We can. It's just, we can't one-hand it. Yeah, that's definitely not a strike, but with two-hand, we can do it. Like, this is, like, we'll be able to tell if we hit these guys and, well, are you sure about that, Record? Because... No, okay, you're right. We are lacking the dexterity for using this thing. It's a shame, but I guess it makes sense. So, we can't use the power yet, but just know it's there. So close, and yet so far. Anyway, we need to... Now we need to get back to Anor Londo. Or, actually, I take that back. We should attune the sunlight spheres and see just how effective it is so we can know what we can do with that. Dead our sunlight spheres. We only get 10 uses? Are you kidding me? Well then. Hey, let's at least see what it can do. All soldiers tend to be a good indicator of damage. Definitely not for butterfly. Whoa! Okay, I take it back. That might actually work. We only get 10 shots, but they're very strong. Oh, I think I know why. It's because we have so much faith. I get it. Okay. Our faith adjust must be through the roof. The real question, Record, do we I doubt we have enough to defeat the Stray Demon, but the Taurus Demon we might be able to. Damage is great, though. Love it. How dare you? No, we haven't done Taurus, Record. We literally went in the most roundabout way possible to get here. Taurus Demon's still up there. In fact, I think you might actually be able to see his horns, like, right over there. So... let's, attempt Taurus Demon. I mean, we were saving it for a rainy day, and I think the rainy day's come. Time to do the Taurus Demon. So, if I'm remembering correctly, Taurus Demon's up this way. Oh, this makes no sense. Chat, we're going through the wrong font gate. This will be interesting. Well. Get our talisman out. Give it our best shot. And if not, we'll have to upgrade the talisman and go from there. First thing is weak to lightning. We can't go through this font gate! No! The devs never expected this! Denied, Antomicx, denied. That's kind of funny. I'm surprised, because usually this game is very good about letting you just go through any fog gate, but no, apparently not. I might fight chat that they never expected you all to get to the other side of this, but you can. Just because of the way everything's set up. Oh, I know why. It's because we did the undead bird skip, which is technically unintended, so... So you're saying you cheated? No, Apollo, it was just a glitch. Uh-huh, sure. A navigation glitch. Anyway, the Taurus Demon, we go. Well, that's the thing, with a game like Dark Souls, you have to wonder if anything's a glitch or if it was just a intended way to possibly skip an area. And to that I say, probably a glitch, but because of the nature of Dark Souls, it's fine. It's all part of the fun. Alright. Now, grab our talisman. Let's see if we can do this, chat. Sure hope so, because we only get 10 shots. I just realized something. What do we do about the... We don't want to waste a spear on the guy up there. Okay, so we're gonna have to fight Taurus Demon with the archer still messing around. Oh, okay! That damage! I forgot how little health the Taurus Demon has. Well, we were getting annihilated. Come on! Come on! Attack! Let's go! Praise the sun! Unfortunately, it took all that work just to get lightning spears. We get a measly 3,000 XP for our efforts, and now we must bid goodbye to the talismans. What? We lost shock combat arts already? That's such a shame. I just will never become the purple lightning. That's my title after all. Fair enough, Sarah. Fair enough. Rip talismans, though. To be fair, were we really going to get much use out of those without, like, grinding for covenants? The answer is probably not, so... It's for the best. Only magic left is, magic. That's very perceptive of you, Grekor. And the only water left is water. Well, I'm realizing something, chat. Since we've used talismans, it also means we can't use homeward anymore. Gosh darn it! What have I done? No more homeward. Take that, Antomicx! It's your eagerness that's gotten the best of you. Yeah, it hasn't. It has indeed. It hasn't. Oh, I didn't even think about that. No, we save bones for when we need them. We don't need them right now. I just realized that I love using homeward, and now we can't anymore because it's technically a miracle, so... Now we have to... Oh dear. It's not that far. We can get it. We can get it. So the Taurus Demon trip, it fell its odds with these hollows, kid. What a shame. Come on, Sara. What don't you come on, Sara? I mean, you've been mocking me all night. And you've been mocking me all night. And you've also been mocking me all night. Touche. What goes around, they say. Okay, there we go. We will get out of here, I swear. Ooh, a Titanite shard. Gladly take those. I actually think it would be prudent, chat, to get back to Andre this way because we finally opened up this path. Go onto the bridge. No! Dragon Friend came back! And when we least expected it. I'm surprised. I didn't think Dragon Friend would come back. Apparently it can. Oh, so much for that idea. We'll do this way. How did you get down there? Here's Hellkite. Well, I'm sure Tova's glad to have Dragon Friend back. Well, I'm sure not. Dragon Friend seems scary. Coming from you, Apollo, that's definitely saying something. There we go. Okay, here come the rats. Here come the rats. Hello, Spudget. Thanks for dropping by. How's it going? And I'm going to have to refund your points away down. Not because it's too late in the stream for Sara to be here, but because Sarah's already in the stream. Hello, Spudkip. So you were the one who originally tried to summon me. Well, you got what you came for, didn't you? Didn't you? Now, in the meantime, let me just refund those points for you, Spudkip. And we will all be well. So how are you all doing? It has been a while, hasn't it? Yeah, I noticed that. Can I just change it to... you can, Spudkip. It's just very late in the stream. So it might not be the best usage of that. I'll have you know. Since once again, we're approaching like maybe 20-ish minutes left in stream. I know Toa is small and cute, so Toa is the best, but you take that bad, Toa. I will not. Toa's amazing, Sara. You honestly, you should look up to Toa. She has a lot. She has a much higher ideals than you do, Sara. Oh, I am not going to disagree with you on that. I thought so. And besides, that's my ancestor there, so I have every right to be here whenever I want to. Toa, you're here. I'm always he's here. Well, why are you here, Toa? Well, because I have to tell Reen all about my ancestor's exploits. It's one of the ways we bond together. Aw, that's adorable, Toa. Thanks. I can't wait to hear more about Reen's family as well. History is so fascinating, isn't it? Honestly, Toa Herschel, if you were in my class, you would probably bring the entire grade point average up by 10 points. And even then, we'd still be at the top of the patch. Well, I don't think Class 7 needs my GPA to help them out. They're getting along just fine as is. Especially under Reen's leadership. Under my leadership! That's not what Reen says. Oh, what does Reen say? I am not at liberty to say. Smart girl. So is it true that your favorite anime is Hydra Spice? Well, actually no, Copper Nicholson. So you see, anime hasn't been invented in my timeline yet, so I don't know what that is. My evil stage. You're right, Gregor. That is what Reen would say. I remember when he said that insult to me. It was pretty fitting. That honestly does sound like something Reen would say. He's so cute like that. You call that cute? Well, I mean, it is rather amusing if you think about it. Makes you think of Cinderella, doesn't it? I guess that's true. It's always the innocent ones. Well, since you say you like innocent things, Toa, I'll have you know that I think Geomancer Leia is a pretty innocent girl. Oh, well, then I'd like very much to meet her. Except that she's from the future. Oh, okay then. You should definitely check it out, Toa. No, I disagree, Hal Rendleton. It's not a good anime. But then again, I don't think that's been invented yet, Copper Nicholson, so... Sorry. You probably reinforce a weapon while we're at it. Can we reinforce the sword? You know, the super sword? Actually, now I'm looking at it. Which, I think it's about time we start reinforcing a crossbow, honestly, since it's,
I'll be seeing it, Pete.
I do have one question about crossbows. Are we able to aim with them in this game? I don't think we are, but I'll check. Doesn't look like it. Let's at least try the sniper crossbow, just in case. No. Okay. It's no. In that case, heavy crossbow it is. It is about time we upgrade one of the crossbows, as it has high damage potential.
Well, you need...
Going into more detail would break the... Yeah. Enough. Enough, chat, enough. Enough of that. That's right. Antomicx, it likes it, from what Reen says, Antomicx likes it when we keep everything wholesome. Well, I'm going to break that rule immediately. I'm the anti-wholesome. Wow, we can really get a lot of damage out of this heavy crossbow, can't we? We'll need 3 more shards. It's called Doodle. What's a Doodle? You don't want to know, Toa. Oh, okay then.
Go get yourself.
Yeah, since we're here and we have the soul throat, might as well get ourselves some more arrows and bolts. It is, and the armor smith bots too. Be useful. That's out our wood bolts and... That'll do.
Get yourself.
That's most illogical, Copper Nicholson. Alright, well, since we can no longer use miracles, I think we'll go with... We need to go with sorceries now. Time to return to Anor Londo. Keep running. Just keep running. Running. Alright. And up we go. There we go. Give us that Titanite shard. And let's return to Anor Londo. We ascend. Okay. Oh wow. I forgot how beautiful Heimdall was in the past. Oh, so you noticed too. You actually call this beautiful? Well, yeah, I mean, look at all the Gothic architecture. It must have been all laid by hand, too. Really, really intricate. Well, I guess you have a point, Toa. Indeed. I certainly am impressed by buildings like this. Nowadays, everything's all modernized and built with machines, but this, it has character to it, I'll admit. Oh, I'm glad you agree, Mr. Apollo. Mr. Apollo. Hero of Justice. Oh, okay then, Apollo, Mr. Apollo, Hero of Justice. Oh, that's right. Antomicx, you better make sure my ancestor doesn't forget to get to the bonfire. I won't, Toa. Thanks for the reminder, Toa, and thanks for the reminder, Rektor. Oh, Dave, that's funny, Rektor. I see what you did there. Good one, Rektor. Most amusing. That was a joke? No, don't ever change. Okay. There we go. Probably do a little bit more exploring. Oh, by the way, if you're still here, Spot Tip, out of curiosity, what have you been working on this week? I think it's been a while since we last chatted. Point. Ah, it's the Gargoyle. Well, that spear certainly homed, didn't it? Are any of these going to hit? I guess not. The Gargoyle is immune to magic, chat, let it be known. Or not. Oh, you started Wise Origin. That sounds like fun. Cool. That was a careful dodge. Ow. Forgot how annoying gargoyles can be. There's just practically no time to heal. Oh, you shall make do. That. Move. Ow. Sorcerers don't seem to be having the best effects. That was a lot of fun. Glad to hear it, Swept Up. Will any of our spells hit? Tune in next week to find out, chat. There we go, there's a hit. That's another hit. Bit of a damage trade. Okay then. I see how it is, Gargoyle. Oh dear. I did not know it. It's a different kind of Gargoyle. The other ones use fire, not lightning. Oh, just for the damage, Dracor. Whoa! I didn't even know that was a thing. Gargoyle's Halvard. What is this? That's not entirely true, Copper Nicholson. I think Tova and her husband got married in one of the Dark Souls chapters. But me and Reen, well, that remains to be seen for the future. Ooh. Halvard of the Gargoyle, guarding the bell of awakening the undead church. Perfectly standard bronze halberd with an ace. That's cool. We were using spells just for the sake of damage, Drekor. I think if I'm remembering correctly, there's some chests around here. Somewhere. Sheen roars her. Yeah, Sheen roars her. Ah, so you knew his name. Oh, what's that his name? It's been such a long time. Sheen roars her. A+. I give you an A for creativity, Spud Tip. Ooh, an A from Sara. That's a rarity, Spud Tip. Even Titanites everywhere. Now, one thing that's really cool about Dark Souls, for those who haven't played it before, is the fact that it makes you go places you wouldn't normally expect, just the way it's due to the level design. So notice this little ledge here. In any other game, this would be out of bounds, but this is actually the correct way to go. So, you're welcome, Spud Tip. You got the gold star for the day. After all, I only have one. So cool, though. And we just throw through a window, and here we are. Wow, this is a beautiful cathedral. I agree, Toa. Indeed, I've never seen cathedrals quite this beautiful. Cathedrals hardly ever exist on the planets I come from. I always like these guys' outfits. They're pretty neat. Yeah, I think that was the only point I looked up walkthrough, because I was just genuinely confused as to where to go. And once I figured out that you just walked up that ledge, that was pretty cool. Now I love this section, because I look at this chat, it's just so... The stakes are very high, shall we say. Well, you don't have the show tell, so we don't have to worry about that. Bye-bye. I also like that there's, I think we can actually, yeah, we can hit that and then get the item. Very, very carefully make her. Bye-bye. And this is a massive cathedral, though, so that would hurt. Not much of a fall. Oh, hey, is that, I think that's the princess, isn't it? Uh-oh. We're dead. Try plunging attack! Ah, it didn't quite work out. Oh well. Amazing chest. Listen, it was bound to happen at some point. We got yeeted. Oh no, no, Topper Nicholson. Tova had the undead curse, so she lingered quite a while longer. You're telling me your grandmother was undead? You must have been a witch. I'm not so sure about that. But she's using magic. Well, and electricity smells. I mean, sounds like a witch to me. Itoa. I guess that's a matter of perspective. Tova is zombie, okay. That could have been bad, because I think we just slide off into nothingness if we land on the roof. Oh wow, that wasn't enough. Okay, I guess we need a great heavy soul arrow. Well, there goes our souls. I just want to get to the end of the church. Is that so much to ask? Hey, at this one of the day, 9,000 souls isn't that bad. It's just kind of annoying. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna go for a parry. That was close. Oh look, throwing knives, which we can't use anymore. Oh well. What might do? Now I think thing is though, I know that soul arrows only have a limited range. Okay then. I guess he made his own decision, didn't he, chat? Oh, did he actually survive that fall? He might have. Dorothy eats raisins? Why? I mean, raisins are fine. It is just... why? It's a bit random, Topper Nicholson. Kick. Oh, I thought I could get the kits off. Drink. These rafters. Okay, bye-bye. Okay. There we go. See, that wasn't so bad, chat, was it? We made it. I'll just make sure we get the shortcut before we do anything too silly. I always found this to be so cool. Look at this, chat. Now, what's really interesting about this is that when I first played through the game, I didn't even know that you could just make it go even further down to get to a secret area. But that's not going to be worthwhile until we've revealed the truth about this place. After Ornstein's smoked, so take that, Gargoyle. Out here. Oh dear. Right. There we go. Bye-bye, Gargoyle. We got the Gargoyle shield, that's nice. Well, I mean, we're gonna have to, Gregor. If we want to defeat every boss in this game, we'll have to. Break through the illusion. You'll see Copper Nicholson, though that's something for much, much later. Alright. Now there's a bunch of painted guardians. We take those. Guardians and their parries, right? Oh, we hit through that roll. So we're mid-rolling because I'm using the Covetous Gold Serpent Range. Gregor. Great magic weapon. Let's go. Oh dear. Come on! It's like you stole a great magic weapon. Prepare to die. Well then. Now, if I remember correctly, this like reinforces. It does. Okay. Chat, we might have just gotten a massive damage buff. Yeah, fast that by a painted guardian. I just. This will be fun though. The amount of like the damage buff we get from this could be a lot of fun. Which I think it'll show in the stat menu. So if I were to use this. Yeah. Wow. Okay, chat. That's almost like a 50% damage increase. That's insane. I love it. Not gonna last super duper long, but that's okay. Will definitely aid with dealing additional damage to these things. Are we going I mean, maybe. It depends, Rekor. I don't want to do that until we have another weapon upgraded, just to be safe. I haven't actually ever fought Priscilla before, but I know Priscilla isn't generally considered that difficult of a boss. Why is he asked blue? Because it's been buffed. Great magic weapon. But it would still be valuable to go to the Painted Worlds, if for no other reason than to get the grind spot. Oh, well, I did not get the riposte. Come on. Oh well. Well, we should still go there anyway because it's got great items and it's that got refunded, Copper Nicholson. Yeah, that damage. So good. Great magic weapon, I'm sure will help us a lot with PvE. Just to give some extra magic damage. Oh, because it's Tova is Toa's ancestor, Copper Nicholson. So Toa would be the one in the Strim canon, telling Reen the story of her ancestor. Well, they certainly like their rolls, don't they? They're chasing us, chat. They're like, get her. She doesn't belong in this round cathedral. That's one down. Wait, what did I do? Oh, I can't, I'm out. I must be maxed out on throwing knives. I see. Okay. Riptarchus, indeed. Well, on the bright side, that's some fantastic armor, and we also get that great shield. That's a good thing. All right, chat. Oh, there's one more guy over there. Interesting, but no other items that I can see. Okay. Well, you know what time it's for, chat? Time to enter the darkness. I think. Super Mario 64 time. And how so? How is the Super Mario 64? Oh, I see. Yep, that's Super Mario 64 for you. Imagine we had to figure out that there's just like the first star. The painted world of Ariamis. Such a neat idea for an area. Also, a bonfire somewhere over here, I think. Up there it is. It's lit. Welcome to the place where the Hollows got a massive damage buff, by the way. Like, these guys may not look like much, but they've gotten so swole, as you can see. And they're also worth a lot more souls as a result. I mean, look at that, 900 souls from these guys. It's just such a... This is definitely the best place to grind for souls. 1000%. We did that with a bow. We might be able to. There we go. We take those. Oh, you tried it for Scylla's World, then drop all your equipment, and then you attack Scylla on your way out, so I'm forced to... Oh, I see. So like the escape from escape from the Painted World challenge. That sounds interesting. I like the idea. It'll be getting a ton of souls though, which is always a good thing. Oh, wow, even with this, we're still not quite... Well, I guess we did get kind of hit the wall there. Oh, it's one of those. Not the biggest fan of those things because they have a poison mist that they release when they die, if I'm remembering correctly. Yep, and there it is. And we don't have the anti-toxic. That's kind of annoying. Okay, well, let's forgo Great Magic Weapon in favor of our Caressing Tears. I think not Caressing Tears. Remedy. I think that'll allow it to... allow us to survive that. Okay. Now, for mid-rolling anyway, it might be a good idea just to equip that tower shield we got. Since I think it... Yep, it does. Oh, well, never mind. Okay, yeah, we definitely can't handle that. Too big, chat. Also realizing we have humanity at the moment, so it'd be a good idea to reverse hauling and kindle that. Since we're not gonna be here for a while, we might as well get good amounts of Estus flasks. Alright. Let us proceed. I think I know the way to go to... Okay. Well then. Say it's staying late, so let's guard ourselves and call it a night. Yep, poise broken indeed. And it's my own fault. Okay. Okay, Painted World, okay. I always forget how much damage these guys do. Alright. Enough of that shenanigans. Alrighty, chat. If you're watching on Twitch, feel free to stick around for a raid. But if you're watching on YouTube and you like what you saw, please consider subscribing on YouTube. It's free to subscribe on YouTube. You can always change your mind later, and it's a great way to show support. Now, if you're watching on YouTube, I hope you have an awesome night.